さっさー。いやー、バーチャル福岡は相変わらず天気が崩れがちで、崩れがちっていうかもうめちゃめちゃ思いっきり雨降ってるんですけどね、もう窓の外べちゃべちゃなってますわ。本当はね、この週末にね、おばあちゃん家に帰りたかったんだけど、今週は叶わなそうです。ケイティさん、待機ありがとうございます。朝丸さん、おはようございます。昨日何もやってないよ、朝丸さんとは。さあ、ちょっとね、今日ね、お薬飲むのが遅れたので、ややまだ喉が本調子ではございません。まあ、やってるうちに戻っていくでしょう。では、オープニングです。ゲームの中でも雨降ってるわ。さっきの無音状態の時さ、リアル家の窓からバシャバシャ聞こえてきてたけど、ゲームの音量上げたら別のバシャバシャが聞こえてきたから、二重だわ。なりつつも、皆様おはようすこです。立てば食欲、座ればご飯、歩く姿は肉まん娘。毎度どうも、さおとめ乱米です。はい、本日も朝げチキンポリスペイントイットレッドやっていこうと思います。の前に、よいしょ。ちょっと待ってくださいね。やんなきゃいけない操作が2つほどあるので、はい、OK。ケイティさんおはようすこです。まあ、ぼちぼちね。ぼちぼちでいきましょう。よいしょ。相変わらず、このゲームの音量がよくわからん。さ、相棒のね、主人公サニーは、
so this is the famous Czar Club. More like infamous, Marty. It's not for our kind, that's for sure. And I don't mean that they don't like foul here. Well, at least we don't have to be afraid that they see you as a detective, Boss Bird. Very funny, Marty. So what are we gonna do now? We find Natasha, the broad who sent me the message, remember? But first we need to get into the club. And Marty, please, don't monkey this up. Excuse me? On behalf of the well-respected and noble primate community of Clawville? Cut the crap, Marty. Let's focus on what we're here for, okay? As you say, Boss Bird.
はい、ということで、元相棒かなのマーティーと一緒に、個人的に舞い込んできた依頼をね、操作することになって、このツァーリクラブに、依頼人である女性がね、いるらしいので、その人に会いに行きましたという感じです。
Hey, that's your old friend, right?
とりあえずね、前回見るだけは見たんだけど、会話はしてないので、
Lewis.
ちょっとそうね。前回ね、ここにあるものを見るまではやったんだけども、そこにいる人と会話はしてないので、まず会話をしていこうか。
Sonny, my dear friend.
ケイティさんは10時前ぐらいまで OK です。まあ、ゆっくりしてってください。
Hi, Lewis. This is my partner, but I'm sure you already know.
You have no idea happy I am to meet you, Mr. Marty. I'm a big admirer of your work.
Pleasure's all mine, Lawrence.
Lawrence? Anyways, so the legendary chicken police back together? Isn't it amazing news?
Don't ruffle my feathers, Lewis. Those days are long gone. We're just here for the entertainment. Or something like that.
I see. Well, that's a shame.
See you inside?
I have something to do, my pal, but I'll try to make it for the main event.
ね、どもりがあるからすごい喋りがたどたどしい。
Okay then. Catch you later, pal.
おっとっとっとっと。
Honestly,
大鳥の
I
女
think
は
these types of women only see faceless tuxedos, cufflinks, and wallets. And in the mirror, they're just brooches, necklaces, and earrings.
Don't be so radical, Marty. They're women. They live by different rules.
That was kind of deep.
It's not. Just bullshit. There's...
Ooh, teach me, master.
ついボタンを押しちゃう時があるけど、ご了承。ね。
When you're old
ご容
and
赦ください。
wise like me, you'll realize none of it is worth a damn
あ
thing.
こんなこと話したな。そう、前回のね、このシーン来た時ね、本当にもう咳がひどくてさ、あれ、あんまり頭に入ってないのよ。なんとなくそんな会話してたなって思い出した。
Wait, that was deep again, right?
Maybe it was, Marty. Maybe it was.
Amazing.
何がやねん。で、この、バッファローか
Jeez, look at that guy.
That's not a guy. That's a demon. Straight from the dog-eared pages of a cheap detective novel.
咳はしんどいもの。ねえ。まあ実は今もね、ちょっと出てるんですけど、まだ薬が完全に効いてないっぽい。まあ。よし。
Yeah, I bet his name's Bill.
Nah, he's definitely a Bob.
$5 for Bill?
Okay, I'm in.
ああ、名前、かけてたな。実際どうなん
Howdy, pal.
Gentlemen, how can I help you on this wonderful chilly night?
いや、思ったよりもでかい。
We're expected in the VIP lounge.
My apologies, but I don't remember ever seeing you gentlemen here before. May I ask?
Stop right there, big guy. I get it. Yeah, I know exactly how this works. So what do you have to do to get in?
Nothing's easier, sir. Are you on the list?
The list? Yeah,
Don't tell me you forgot.
I'm afraid I did, Marty. Sorry, big guy, but I'm pretty sure we're not on the list tonight.
That's a shame. I'm really sorry, sirs. In that case, you can't come in.
Yeah, right. Thanks.
マジか。
My pleasure, gentlemen.
どういたしましてか。が、尋ねるで、糸口が見つかるか
Look, I really don't want any trouble, but...
バッジ見せれば、
It is even more inconvenient for me, sir, but
あ
this
っ
place
と
doesn't like coppers. Forgive this slang. I can't let just anybody in, and there are some I'm strictly forbidden to. Please, you have to understand.
まあこういうとこだしな。とはいえよね。
Listen here, you cow. Do you have any idea who we are? You ever read the papers?
今度はネームバリューで攻める
Of course, I know who you are, sir. I read the news and more, and I must admit it's an honor to meet you in person, Mr. Santino Featherland and Mr. Marty Machikin. The Bell of the Pantheress is one of my favorite books.
分かった上でか、この男、仕事に忠実だな。信頼できるとも言える。
Oh my god, not the books again.
So it would be terribly inconvenient for me if I had to use force on you, gentlemen.
What did you just say?
これは立場的には向こうの方が正しい気がするけど。
Relax, Marty.
네,
This
別に
guy
事件
had
も起きてない
chicks
し
like
ね、
you
ま
for
だ。
breakfast. Thanks for the information, pal. Have a nice night.
Thank you for understanding, gentlemen, and forgive me for my austere composition.
No problem, Shakespeare.
バッジではダメか。バッジでもネームバリューでもダメか。
Say, big guy, you know Mr. Lewis Hayworth?
But of course, Mr. Hayworth is an impeccable gentleman, and also a frequent visitor of the club.
ルイス・ヘイワーズって誰だっけ？
Is that so? Good to know. And?
いかん、ちょっと登場人物の名前とかが抜けてる
I'm
な。
afraid that is all, monsieur.
おう。ちょっと待ってね。ちょっと戻って。ルイス。ルイス。このルイスか。ルイスを知っててもな。じゃあ、ナターシャ・キャッツェンコ。
What can you tell me about the first lady of the place, big guy?
You mean Miss Natasha Katsenko, sir?
You're right on point, pal.
Nothing you don't know already, sir.
Just try me.
Well, she owns the place.
And, that's it? Well, that's, unbelievable.
Pardon, monsieur, but I'm not permitted to say anything more.
取り付く島もないな。どうしよっか。ルイスに。
Look, Lewis, that bouncer over there.
Well, yes. He is a bit intimidating, but his manners are impeccable. Am I right?
Yes, indeed, but it seems tonight we're not on his list.
Oh, I see.
おー。かわいらしいな。
Oh, I get it. You'd like to go in, but he won't let you.
ああ、そういうことよ。
Yeah, something like that.
No problem at all. Come with me. I'll talk to him.
お、取り合ってくれる？
Much obliged, pal.
Yeah, thanks, Bunny.
サンキューバニー。
Excuse me.
さすがうさぎ年の男。
Ah, jeez, what the hell's wrong with you, Marty?
What? Did I say something wrong?
今年の干支は違うね。したら用心棒に話すでいいかな。
Sir, how'd you do?
Everything's fine, Mr. Hayworth.
Good. Look, this noble pair of pigeons are my friends. They're on the list, okay?
L'archulamont, sir.
おあ、そんな顔聞くんだ、ルイスって。
And as for you, you owe me one, gentlemen.
君たちには貸しができたね。お庭さんかな？お二羽さんかな？
Thanks, old pal.
It was my pleasure to help you, as always.
ありがてえ。これでじゃあ入っていいのか。邪魔するで。
The jazz overwhelmed us. There was no band in sight, yet the music seeped from the walls like years of cigarette smoke and the smell of spilled whiskey. Behind the bar, rows of fancy bottles reflected the harmonious voices of pretty dames and the clinking of crystal glass. It was the kind of place that makes you drunk, even if you've never had a sip. A dangerous place for someone like me. No matter how alien I felt, it was strangely like coming home. Welcome to the Tsar. Well, here we are.
Here we are. ジャズの響き、いいね。音楽が相変わらずいいな、このゲームの雰囲気は。
Mother of...
Whoa.
I take you to the nicest places, eh, sweetheart?
Oh, does it mean you're buying, honey?
寸劇。
Don't even think about it.
Ah, men these days. So, we're here to find a dame called Natasha.
Hi, Kairo-kun. Thank you for coming. I'm here. You are here.
I have a hunch she won't be hard to find. Let's mingle and try to avoid suspicion.
Just like always.
No, Marty, not like always. This time it's for real.
マーティ、銃いっぱい携帯してるもんな。そういう意味でもやばいよな。なんか起こったら、あ、なんか他の場面より横幅が広い。おー、すげえいっぱいある。映画のポスター。なんだこれ。雰囲気たっぷりだな。
Huh. Another lupus movie. Jeez. Is there nothing today they're not trying to sell with this guy?
Whoa, don't be rude, Sonny. Lupus is a timeless genius. Have you seen Predator City? God, I'm still getting chicken bumps. But wait, who's that next to him?
Cassandra Ruby Faye. Nah, never heard of her.
Cassandra Ruby Faye. Oh, gods, even her name makes me go weak in the knees.
Watch your blood pressure, pal.
Don't mind me, just women and guns are my only weakness.
Huh. No shit.
相手ウサギやぞ。これ一枚一枚触れられるのか。何これ。何これ。キスしてるのか。ちょっとどんな絵柄か分かんなかった。
You think this is one of those movies where the femme fatale gets everything in the end and the poor detective's left stranded?
I gotta teach one of my friends a lesson in 2K22 友達に 2K22 でレッスンを教えなければな。OK カイロくん I understand.
Yep, just like life.
こっちもキスじゃない。何これ。オウムかな、こっち。犬とオウムだ。りょうがさんおはようございます。今日明日は大学入学共通テスト。そうなんだ。ということで、蘭米大学の入試加工問題集が販売されることを切に願いながら、まだ入学試験をやったことないから過去問題集も何もないですけど、はい。これから出勤につきありがとうございます。お疲れ様です。
Ooh, I've seen this. Hicks Poodle plays a private eye, hired to look for a woman, then gets into some kind of blackmail thing that's connected to the first case, and...
Hey, Marty?
What, yeah?
I don't give a shit.
あんま深掘りしてないな。まあ、次が最後かな。
Oh, I know this fodder guy. He was kinda good in Death of the Horse.
マーティ映画好きなのね。
You've seen every clucking movie.
You know, Laura and I go to the movies a lot. When was the last time you went?
Exactly 12 years ago.
わお。
Oh, you remember that precisely? Let me guess. Molly?
Yep, our very first date.
まあ。
I see. What did you watch?
I don't remember. I just remember her. and nothing else.
You're a clucking poet. I mean it.
結構なしどりだな。詩人じゃなくてしどり。ね、ランマイさんのチャンネル登録数が2023万人にと、2023万人ってめちゃくちゃだな。あなたの考えを原稿用紙3枚以内にまとめなさい。ただし、ベーコンエッグという言葉を必ず入れること。ベーコンエッグね。今日ベーコンエッグを食べております。ベーコンエッグ何に絡めるんだろう。
What weird titles these have.
あんま見ない人にはそう映るのかもね。おやつは
This guy is certainly not a gangster henchman.
ベーコン&エッグ&トマト？イエス。そうね。そうね。そうね。一瞬大きくするよ。トメイト。これなんだ？これ。あ、ウィンターよりも前だ。上のやつは何だろう？ポテトフライかな。まあ。まあ。そんなこんなで。あ、はずきさんおはよう、スコーです。出かけるまでの間、鶏さんと戯れるのです。戯れましょう。ケイティさん、小論文むずいな。真剣に考えちゃダメ。さあ、カウンターにいる、なんだっけ？あれなんだっけ？
Of course
こい
he's
つは絶
not.
対にギャングの子分なんかじゃない。これ、何猫っつんだっけ？なんか、マヌル猫かな？ねえ、この顎の横に伸びたひげ。ねえ。さあ、いろいろと見れそうな場所があるんですが、この辺とかは見れないのか。アルパカ？これは牛。狐の男。
A fox is a wolf who sends flowers.
何言い始めたのこの人。
What?
Oh, nothing. I read it somewhere.
なんだよ。
Fascinating. I didn't know you could read.
Ha ha ha. Very funny.
ステージ。おー。ステージはでも、誰もいないステージ。
I was hoping to have missed the main event.
You're a rusty old cock, that's why.
So says the little butt jam.
バッドじゃん。
But what? That's not even a word.
It is now, all because of you. You should feel honored. Butt jam.
You know, Sonny, sometimes you're like an evil little child.
あんま人のこと言えんぞ。で、大柄なおじか。おー、立派な角。なんか、この飾り付けに溶け込んでて一瞬気づかなかった。周りにはね、これフェレットかな？フェレットとチーター。対照的な。
So, where the hell is Natasha?
ナターシャ見当たらないね。Wish me luck. カイロくん、Wish me luck. おう。OK.
Let's ask that stud over there with those nice gals.
That guy looks way too horny for my taste.
Oh man, your sense of humor is bad as ever.
You just need to get used to it again.
What?
ウェイトレス。はてな。なんかすごい距離近いな。ウェイトレスはこれウサギ？
She has pretty long legs.
リス
I
か。
mean, pretty and long legs for a squirrel, but I don't want to be prejudiced.
We're not here to stare at pretty squirrels. We're here to investigate, remember?
バーテンダーこれ馬すごい毛が長いね。
A man's best friend.
最良の友。
That's not a dog, Sonny. That's a horse. He just has a very weird mane.
馬か。
I didn't mean him, Marty. I meant the bar.
Oh, I see. Right. Yeah, because that totally makes sense.
高級ウイスキー取れるけど、ちょっと待って、バーテンダーと会話してみよう。気になるけどね、こいつね。めちゃくちゃ距離近いから気になるんだけど、まずは。
2 whiskeys, kid, and no horsing around.
おー、イケメンっていうか、イケ馬。
I've never heard that one before. Sonny, you gotta drive, you know?
Yeah, you're right, Marty. Hey, Longface, give me a glass of tap water too, okay?
ロングフェイス。馬面。
Yes, sir. Coming right up. That wasn't exactly what I meant.
As I recall, you're always bragging about hiding your shotgun in your coat so well, no one can see it.
Sure. Maybe I have it with me now.
隠し持ってんのか。
What?
Well, do you see that bottle, Marty? That's a 28-year-old Golden Eagle whiskey.
おー、目ざといね。
Of all the furry gods, you're right.
And they've just left it on the bar. Someone ordered it, got so drunk he forgot all about it. So,
お
So we're confiscating it as evidence.
yeah. Well, more like stealing it. But if it's easier for you.
ウイスキー大好きなんでしょうね。ウイスキーがお好きでしょ。
You're twisted, pal. But to be honest, I've no objections.
これグラスを拝借するってこと？拝借したいけど尋ねるが出たもんな。
Tell me, hey breath, have you seen Natasha tonight?
Not yet, sir. But she's coming on soon.
Well, can you tell me anything about Mr. Ibn Wessler?
Sir, I don't want to.
ちょっとなんか詰まったね。
What about, let's see, $5 maybe?
But, sir, you haven't even paid for your drinks yet. Yeah, stop riding on the details, Big Nose. You do your job, and we'll do ours, okay?
I mean, we're not here for work, of course. We're just here to relax.
そうかな。
Oh, yeah, exactly. Just a little fun. Of course, gentlemen.
そう。まあじゃあいただくか。
Look, Sonny, I know it's not my place, but Laura's father went to that guy when his, problems had gone too far.
You're treading on thin ice, Marty.
No, I just... Look, fellas at the station are talking, All kinds of things. Moses, Plato, Bosco, and the others.
Talking, eh? About what? About why Blood Boil took my badge? About what an untrustworthy alcoholic wreck I am?
Look, I'm sorry, it doesn't matter.
Good. And let it stay that way.
At least we're cracking this one together, yeah?
Sure, Marty.
ちょっと酒に目がくらみすぎじゃない？さて、これは、これか。
Come to daddy, darling. Come to daddy, darling.
Calling booze darling. It's kind of weird, don't you think?
Says someone who calls his gun collection his harem.
Touche. I'll shut it.
Good birdie.
どっちもどっちだな、こいつら。さあ、じゃあ、気になるこの人。
Hey, there's Filmar.
フィルマ
Who? Oh, yes. Filmar. Because that's what he calls himself, right?
You know him well?
We had some seriously wild cases together, yes. Mainly in Averia, way before Clawville. Another place and another life.
Sounds good. Like the blurb of some cheap pulp fiction book.
ー。アルプフィクション。
Yeah, it was the exact opposite. But the old bird's worth saying hi to.
そんな鳥がなんでこんなところにいらっしゃるのが。これか。名前、フィルマー・ロー、はやぶさ。かっこいい。はやぶさってかっこいいよな。これ以上ないほど平均的で記憶に残らない男。こいつとはアビリア時代からの知り合いだ。
Well, well, if it isn't the great detective, Marlowe.
名探偵。
Blow me, Sonny. You know I don't use that name anymore.
Okay, Mr. Dumbass alias Phil
Mr.
Marlowe.
Dumbass. 通称フィルマー・ロー。
So says someone who tried to go undercover with a feather pillow mafia is a turkey. Right, Mr. Turk Cayman?
煽り合ってんな。
Hey, that was a long time ago. I was young.
And I stick to my principles and my stupidity. Phil Marlowe, and that's that. Don't rile me up, you old fart.
Okay, okay, fair enough. Sorry, I'm a little clucked tonight.
ミスター間抜けとかさらっとひどいことね。まあまあ、お互いに言い合ってるから、彼らなりの挨拶なんでしょう。
I know the feeling, pal. By the way, what are you two doing here? You stick out a bit. Are you here for a good old-fashioned beating?
We stick out? Man, you look terrible. Like someone who sat on an electric pole.
Don't even ask. I feel exactly like that.
You want a case?
5 feet tall, half of that legs, angelic voice, demonic eyes, just the usual.
Oh boy.
And you?
Something like that. Just don't know the exact numbers yet. A dame named Natasha. She called us here. If I'm not mistaken, the joint is hers.
時々ド直訳で吹く。
Yeah, she owns the joint, amongst others. Well, good luck, guys. That broad has a reputation. She's not the kind to toy with, if you know what I mean.
定評がある。そうか。まあね、相当なテキスト量ですもんね、このゲーム。これまで3回公演遊んだだけですごい感じるけど、まあ時々はね、全部が全部凝ることはできないだろうからね。
Any useful information?
For free?
Stop clucking around, Philmar.
All right, but just because of the old days. Look for me after you've talked to her. You wouldn't understand what I have to say about her before then. Don't leave unless you're thrown out, in which case, you know the drill. We don't know each other, I'll deny you in a blink.
少なくとも我々よりは彼女のことを知ってるっぽい。
Good to see you too, old pal. We'll be back.
お、ムービー入った。お、なにどっか誰か増えた。イブンだ。イブン・ウェスラーに連れそう。女カラス。ちょっといろいろ手がかりとか増えたんでフィルマーのやつは事件に関係するナターシャの情報を知っていそうだが、俺が彼女と会うまでは話すつもりはないようだ。少し緊張しているように見える。どうやらかなりの大事らしい。やっぱ ぱりか、ただの偶然じゃない感じか。あとは今はフィルマーの名前で通ってるこいつとは黒ビル以前の頃から知っている旧知の中だ。この町で最も優れた私立探偵であり、私立探偵らしくこの町の司法とは仲が悪い。それでも黒ビルで今でも信頼できる数少ない市場だ。ニュー FN チャンプなんだろう、何かが進行してるね。イブン・ウェスラーだ。
Isn't that?
Yes, it is. The great Ibn Wessler, in the flesh. So much for our incognito.
ね、優秀な探偵みたいですね。
You think he noticed us?
Only if he's not entirely blind.
Great.
会話はちょっと待とうか。こっちも気になる。
That woman with Ibn. I think I know her from somewhere.
Maybe in your dreams, pal.
それ以上なし？ちょっと待って。ステージは相変わらず誰もいないか。話しかけるしかないよな。
Just act nonchalant, my
さ
friend.
りげなく、さりげなく。
No, it can't be.
What now?
Is that Olivia?
一緒にいる女性？
No, Marty.
Hey, Olivia.
Are you talking to me?
オリビアちょっとさ、体と頭部のバランスが若干気持ち悪くない？大丈夫か？もうちょっと首長くないか？
It's me, Marty McChicken.
Oh, God.
What a pleasant surprise. The Rooster Coppers in person.
Chicken police. But yeah, Mr. Wessler, you could say so. The name's...
Sunny Featherland, of course. Chicken Police. Your partner is, he is,
認識されちゃったね。まあ多少のバランスはね。ただなんか立ち姿がね、ちょっとギョッとする感じだったから。そう考えるとね、主人公たちはだいぶいいバランスだよな。さあ、イブンにバレちゃったね。
Marty McChicken, sir. I just introduced myself to your lady companion seconds ago.
なんだろう。
oh yeah. I'm so happy to see you.
Hello, boys.
So, to what do we owe this pleasure, gentlemen?
Yeah, so we were just in the neighborhood and
Cut the crap, Marty. All right, we're here for your sweetheart,
もう直球
Natasha.
で行くことにした。
Oh, I see.
No big deal. Just a blackmail thing. You know, horrifying threats written on the wall with blood red paint. The usual stuff. You must be familiar with this kind of thing.
Oh yeah, indeed. It's nasty business. But I didn't know Natasha hired a detective because of this simple matter. But to be honest, I understand. I would have taken matters into my own hands, you see. But I'm kind of busy.
Mr. Wessler had a meeting with Attorney General Hamtaro yesterday, so he's rather tired. If you would excuse us.
出た、ハム太郎。
Oh, dear Olivia, it's okay. These gentlemen are just doing their job, right? And if I've heard correctly, they're notoriously thorough. So, how can I help you?
かっこま。
We've got a few questions, if you don't mind.
ね、前回も名前出ましたね。ハム太郎。気になる。ここまで名前出てきて、その名前の響き。登場してほしいな、ハム太郎。
I'm at your service.
まあ。 今のところは紳士的だね、向こうね。ギャングのボスだけど。どうしてもハム太郎はね。ハム太郎はちょっとね、見過ごせないよな。さあ、そうそうそう。あれね、実際に会うと写真になっていくんだね。で、まずはウエスラーが。でもウエスラーは写真が更新されただけか。オリビア・ブラックウィグ。カラス、メス。カラス族にしては背が高く細身の女。口数の少ないミステリアスな動物。オリビアは現在、イブン・ウェスラーのアシスタント兼エスコート役をしている。カラス女とネズミ男の間でビジネス以上の関係があるのかどうか調べてみるのも役に立つかもしれない。ビジネス以上の関係あったらやだな。一般名詞じゃねえよとツッコミだよね。ハム太郎。じゃあ、尋ねる。いっぱいあるな。まあ、上からね。
Nice bunker you got here.
Well, thank you, but it's not mine. Not anymore. But I'm sure you already know that. Listen, detective. If you want to know something, please ask straight, huh?
All right, Mr. Wessler, let's make this a bit more professional.
プロフェッショナルな聞き方。
I'm not as exciting as people tend to believe. I grew up in a poor family of many siblings. I'm the only one still alive, unfortunately. My career started with a shoe store, and now, here I am.
ネズミだから、多くの兄弟っていうのも相当多いんだろうな。
I wouldn't call that an average life. Shoe store owner to mob boss.
How dare you speak to Mr. Wessler like that?
すいません。
Leave it, Olivia, dear. It's just provocation.
I'm sorry if I offended you, Mr. Wessler. Shall we talk about something else?
まあ言われ慣れてるだろうしね。
Everybody knows Mr. Hayworth. He's an antique piece of furniture in this city, so to speak.
Only a bit worn out.
It's not my fault that he's so much in debt, detective, but the name of his family still rings quite loud in Clawville.
Is that still worth anything?
The name is just their name, of course, but the man behind the name is another matter, Mr. Featherland.
You're a pragmatic rat.
Thank you.
探り合ってんな。そっか、ルイスってそんな、なんだろう、偉いんだな。まあね、このバーも彼の顔パスみたいなとこあるからね。ナターシャ。あ、上からだな、ナターシャ。
Look, detective, if you want to know something, just ask.
All right, Mr. Wessler.
え一番肝心なとこじゃねえの。まあまあいいやいいや。オリビア。
Has your assistant been working for you long?
Are you talking about me?
Yes, I'm talking about you, ma'am.
Let me answer your question then. I've been in Mr. Wessler's employment for 6 months. Why do you ask?
6ヶ月、半年は長いのか短いのか、こういう業界では。どうなんだろう。
Oh, just routine questioning, you know. Most of them aren't good for anything. Just killing time.
It sounded rude
まあでも
to me.
短いよな。年単位ぐらいじゃないとっていうのを感覚として。
Yeah, please forgive her, detective. Olivia's a real firecracker.
質問ってのができる。とかこれは尋ねるだけだから。 もっと踏み込んで聞けるってことか。
Wessler's a tricky guy. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about him, so I have to be cunning. I can't just pin him against a wall. Yet.
そうだ。オープニング以来だから忘れてた。そうか。すごい難しいやつね。質問。刑事メーター、最初からちょっとマイナスだな。脅迫について聞いたときどう思われましたか？
How did you feel when you heard about the blackmail?
Honestly, I found it ridiculous.
And now?
Now I'm kinda interested. But I wouldn't call it blackmail yet. They're just empty threats. There were no demands.
ああ、そっか。具体的な要求は今のところ確認できてないか。
Good point.
Thank you. Are we done?
No, not quite.
I'm sorry to hear that.
不審に思ってる。お忙しい方のようですね。お仕事は何をなさってるんですか？警察を呼べばよかったのになんでしなかったんですか？どう？率直な方がいいのかな？お忙しい方のようですね。お仕事は何をなさってる？いや、知ってるでしょって言われるよね、これね。そんなとこ行くよりはこっちかな。
Why didn't you just call the police?
吉羽さん、ほら。Thank you for coming. 今グランドスラムチャンピオン。カイロ君、別の出来事が起きてるな、そっち。OK。
Huh? Why? What would have been the use of that? A few messages aren't enough for a case. You should know that.
Harassment makes for a case. So do threats.
Who were you trying to convince, Sonny? Huh? They would have laughed in my face. Anyway, you know, the police station. Once I set foot in there, I'm not coming out again.
そうか、イブンの立場はそうか。
Your lawyers are too good for that, Ibn.
Yeah, I guess you're right, chicken.
いや。ほんとわからんな、この質問モード。脅迫されるような理由があるんですか？
Why would anyone have reason to blackmail your girlfriend?
I don't know, maybe because she's my girlfriend?
まあ十分やな、それはな。
You think that's enough?
It's plenty enough.
十分よな。
Good point.
Oh, are you finally getting to a point? Or do you really want to dig around in my private life? Because, people who do that end up in the alley. If you catch my drift.
圧がかかり始めた。
Very much so, Mr. Wessler.
いやー、一
Wessler
筋
is
縄ではいか
tougher
ん
than
な
I。thought. And he's secretive. It's time to gently beat around the bush.
ナターシャとは近い関係なんですか？想像以上にタフ、そして秘密主義。そっとやぶをつついてみる。どの質問ならやぶをつつけるんだ？そっとやぶをつつく。似たような出来事に関わったことは？
Were there any similar incidents in Natasha's past? I mean, threats, blackmail, enemies or insane fans, psychopath pianists, perhaps.
I don't know about enemies, but she's a celebrity. A star shining bright in Clawville's night sky. Do you understand? She gets endless fan mail. It could be anybody. I wouldn't overreact.
そうよね。
Natasha doesn't feel that way.
でもそうよね。ナターシャはそうよね。そうよね。だから使いをよこしたんだもんね。
I've noticed.
彼女のファンの一匹が犯人、っていう安直に考えるのも良くないし。あ、てかそもそもこっちか。そっと藪をつつくではないのよね、これね。関係は良好？そもそも。
Is everything all right between you and Natasha?
Yeah, you don't beat around the bush, do you? Understandable, I guess. Naturally, our relationship is stable and perfect. I'm the setting, she's the gemstone. Yeah, if you know what I mean.
I rarely hear such poetry, but I understand exactly what you mean, Mr. Wessler.
So, you have your answer.
No recent friction?
Wouldn't you like to know?
It would make my
い
job
なされるん
easier.
よな。うまいこと。
Yeah, it would only lead you astray. So be glad that I tell you no. No friction.
Ibn is quick-tempered, and I can use that to my advantage. I've confounded and softened him with my previous questions. Now it's time to be specific and ruthless.
大丈夫か怒らせて。具体的で非常になる。似たような今日、いやー、真ん中かな。
The mob boss and the pussycat, eh? How did you even meet?
Huh? Are you trying to piss me off, Corpora, so I accidentally let some big secret slip out? Huh?
A simple answer would work.
意外と聞いてる気がするな。
You know, Natasha, she's both connoisseur and muse. So, how was it? When was it exactly?
You don't remember? That's strange.
Ah, yeah. The millions, of course. It was like another lifetime. It happened right here. Only this place was called the Millions back then. She was a dancer. Behind the scenes, I arranged opportunities for her on the big stage. Yeah, maybe she still doesn't know it was me. Then one day, I invited her for a drink with a promise that if she was willing to meet me, I'd buy the place for her.
I guess she was willing.
The next day, she had the club in her name.
一日で。
Well, that is romantic.
Yeah, there are many kinds of romance, Birdman. There's cheap and there's expensive. You get what you can afford.
メーターがなかなか上がんないな。
Do you live in the same house as Natasha?
Love you! Thank you! どうしたカイロくん？テンション高いな。
Oh, you're really something. Natasha's a free woman, but mostly, yeah, at my place in Gold Town. But she has her own kind of a weekend house.
How often does she use the weekend house?
Yeah, every other weekend. Roughly.
I see. That's very important information.
Yeah, if you say so.
身の危険を感じながらも一人で時間を過ごす時があるんですね。
So Natasha feels like she's in grave danger, yet she's still going out alone.
Yeah, I know what you're getting at. But I'm 100% sure of her loyalty. She's gone out very rarely since this started, and mostly in my company. Yeah, you know, I'm not sure if you do, but in our social circles, banquets and dinners are frequent.
Illegal gambling nights.
You got me there. Yeah, you're right. Natasha is crazy about the roulette wheel.
おー。
Always putting it all on the red, right?
Yeah, you're a real rotten bastard, Sonny. Although, yeah, always on the red. Yeah, right.
なんでわかったのサニーは。
So, can we meet your lady?
I don't see why not. But first, please, listen to her sing. She's on soon.
あ、まあ、でも、星4か。
Wessler is a
もう一回
tricky
言って。もう
guy.
一回。まあ、最初は言ったけどね。
No,
Good point.
thank you.
No, not quite.
I'm sorry to hear that.
次は、これは逆効果だったもんね。
You seem a very busy man. May I ask what you do?
It's, uninteresting.
Would you elaborate?
I got a small share in the meat substitute business. If the new product works, maybe we can make your job easier.
大羊肉の話前回あったよな。それも関わってるのか。関わってるって話前も出たっけ？
You mean reduce predation in Clawville?
新しい情報。
There are such plans. If you're interested, talk to Olivia, my assistant. She's an expert in what she does, unlike me.
Thank you. That's it for now.
おっと。アリバイはあります。犯人として疑うの一番やっちゃいけないんじゃないか、こういう相手。もうちょっと話してもらうか。
You're very taciturn, Mr. Wessler, though I've heard you're quite the speaker.
Look, I'll gladly talk to anyone about business, and even happier to talk about art. But I'm no fan of interrogation on a
かわさ
night
れるか。
out. Are you even on duty?
Sorry for any offense, Mr. Wessler. Let's talk about something else. Wessler is tougher than I thought, and he's secretive. It's
正論カウンター。あー、メーター下がるな。下がっちゃったから、他の選択をやってみるか。近い関係なんですか？
Are you in the
What do you mean exactly, chicken?
Mr. Featherland, if you please? This could be important. How does she stand on the scale from sweetheart to wife?
Oh, you have some nerve. Ask her that. I'm a gentleman, Mr. Featherland.
Really?
Maybe you can't comprehend it, but I can't ask for her hand until she offers it to me herself.
How chivalrous.
Get to the point, detective.
Ibn is quick-tempered, and I can...
メーターめっちゃ下がってるし。
Have there been similar threats in the past?
Right to the point, yeah? Yeah, I get it. But sadly, this is a dead end, my friend. No threats like these, whether you believe it or not.
My who's the man? ああ、彼はギャングのボスです。彼はギャングのボスです。見た目以上に危険な男。
Well, it really seems like a dead end, so I'll just back up and try from a different angle.
攻めてみましょうって。
You do that.
刑事メーター。やべえ、そこつきそうだ。
Would you be willing to testify at the
これ
station?
一番言っちゃいけないよな。
You're joking, right?
Maybe I can get you an invitation. Believe me, you'd love it. The coffee's good, but the chairs are kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah, you have a peculiar sense of humor. It doesn't work.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
だからやっぱさっきの3択は最初に選んだのが正解だったわけだ。週末は一人。
Is she completely alone when she's there at the weekend?
As I've told you, Natasha's a free woman, eh? She's an adult. She doesn't need an escort. Or, she didn't need one until now.
Are you afraid for her? You know, a big star like her, alone in that house.
I never said a black car doesn't drive by 2 or 3 times a day, but, it's just caution. Huh. I'm not a monster after all, am I?
I suppose not.
せやろか。マイナスになる。
So Natasha feels like she's in great...
これは選んだもんね。
Always...
Yeah.
So,
I don't...
いかんな、今回は。無能警官。
Wessler's a
や
tricky
り直し、や
guy.
り直し。やり直し。
How did...
Honest?
Good point.
Thank you.
No.
I'm sorry to hear that.
どうだっけ、お忙しい方。
You seem... Would you elaborate?
まあそうね。そうよね。これは複雑になっていますね。尋問。まあね、さすがね。さすがギャングのボス。こちらの質問こちらの質問をうまくはぐらかす。なかなかうまくいきません。いやいやいや、手強いな。これか。
You mean...
They asked.
Thank you.
このクラブはあなたのです。あなた、まあ。うちが重いですねでいいのかな。
You're very...
よかったっけ。
Sorry for any of... Wessler is tougher than...
下がるのか。で、似たような出来事に関わったことはよくいらっしゃるんですか？
Do you spend a lot of your time here?
That's a strange question, you know.
Humor me.
Of course I spend a lot of time here. I'm here every time Natasha performs. Sadly, yeah, it's getting rarer.
Oh.
Is it compatible with your other businesses?
Huh? What? Writing threatening messages and hiding them?
I didn't say that.
You're sly for a foul featherland. But this ain't your territory, is it?
I guess not, Mr. Wessler.
景気はどうですか？良好ですか？は 問題なかったっけ？ケーキ聞いてみるか。
Business going well, Mr. Wessler?
Depends on which one.
Real estate, catering, charity, protection, extortion, bribing cops, contraband, the usual.
徐々にやばいやつだ。
Funny guy.
How are the casinos?
Fine, thank you. Gambling has always been a good business. Luck is expensive around here.
Damn, if only I knew that. I heard gambling was illegal.
And I've heard you're not on the force at the moment.
Then it seems we have a fair fight.
On uneven ground, Mr. Featherland. I'm not sure I'd stand on it for long if I were you.
That was candid.
I try to be clear.
ナターシャとの関係。これはちょっとな。
Is everything all right between you and Natasha?
Yeah, you don't beat around the bush, do you? Understandable, I guess. Naturally, our...
I rarely hear such.
さっき聞いたやつ。
No. It would make my job.
Yeah, it would...
Ibn is quick-tempered.
で、この3択は、もう、これよね。他はマイナスしかなかったから。
The mob boss and...
Huh?
A simple answer. You don't remember.
Ah, yeah.
I guess...
The next day...
Well...
Yeah, there are many...
Do you live in...
Oh, yeah.
I see.
Yeah, if you say...
で、身の危険を感じながらも一人で。
So Natasha...
Yeah, I'm... Yeah.
Always putting...
Yeah, you're
赤
real...
にかける。
So...
I don't see what...
これ今までで一番。おー、イエス。オッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケー。オッケーオッケー。イエス。5 stars。
Thank you for your time. We'll be seeing you.
時間かかるな、これ。
I have no doubt about that, unfortunately.
Hey, we should, grab a coffee or something, Olivia. You know, for old time's sake.
マーティとオリビアの関係も気になるよな。
Pleasure to meet you, gentlemen. Goodbye.
Oh.
Please, take a seat. The show's gonna start soon.
おー。おー。何今の。おー。動いとるね。サニーどうした？
Sonny. Sonny.
Chloe's still lying in my bed, and it's dead.
うん。
That was, unique.
なかなかシュールだったな、今の映像。
Oh, that is cute. Nobody has ever given me such a unique compliment before.
Forgive me, my name is Santino Featherland.
I I thought so. You look more or less like I imagined.
More or less.
Sometimes less is more, Mr. Featherland.
You were amazing, dear, as always.
Could you be my little furball and fetch me a cocktail?
But of course.
Ibn will be back soon. We'll have a few minutes to talk. Then he'll end the conversation and throw you both out.
なるほど。うまいこと時間を作ってくれた。
With all due respect, ma'am, we're not that easy to get rid of. Doesn't matter who's trying, believe me.
Doesn't matter, he'll do it. That's why I'm telling you. I don't want a scene. My room's upstairs. Meet me there in 20 minutes. Come alone, Sonny. You'd be too conspicuous otherwise.
おっとっと、サニー
Hey,
I understand. You know, they call him Target Marty at the station.
I don't have time, Mr. Featherland.
Sure thing, Natasha. I'll come to your room. 3 knocks, a short pause, then another 3.
I'll be waiting. Go, before he comes back.
I knew she was trouble the first time I saw her. She wore danger like a perfume. It was simply part of her being, and it attracted me, like light attracts the moth people. I wanted to be the microphone as she whispers her melodies, or the pillow she rests her feet on while reading some cheap romance. I wanted to be her nightdress, barely touching, barely covering her marble skin. But I was a cop, and a lifetime wouldn't be enough to rid myself of what a woman like her hides under her makeup. Keep your distance, Sonny. Just keep your distance.
もう、サニー、一目でメロメロやん。はいがあるけど、とりあえずね、情報がいろいろ集まってるので、それを見よう。手がかり。例の脅しの話をしようとすると、イブンはなんとか話題を変えようとしてくる。明らかに話している以上のことをしている。メロメロ論やないかい。ほんまに。歌聴いてる時の映像表現がさ、ファーってなってるのがさ、すごいツボってさ。いやー、もうちょっとつきたいところ。つきたいが。うまくいくかな。イブンなんかいろいろ出てた。代理肉ビジネス。彼自身とアシスタントの話を信じればだが、まあね、確かにね。信用ならんもんな、こいつは。イブンにナターシャに出会った時の話をすると、奴の反応がおかしく。そうね、なんか、出会った時は思い出せないみたいな。ちょっとふわふわしてたもんな、その辺。それこそ、ナターシャ自身に聞いてみたいね。まずはちょっと関係ないとこから。
You got a beautiful place here, Natasha. A peaceful little island on the ocean of madness, with very classy furniture.
Ibn likes me surrounded by elegant things, you know?
You're an elegant thing yourself, sweetheart.
Oh, that's charming. Thank you, detective.
出口はいかん。
I bet you spend a lot of your time staring into the mirror. Do you even recognize yourself?
Maybe you were trying to be rude, but, you know, that's a very good question.
I was just trying to be rude.
Oh, really? Well, then I'm sorry.
Don't mention it.
サニーちょっとおかしくなってないか。わお。
Gee, that is a unique picture and kind of daring. I admit I've never seen anything quite like it before.
これナターシャ自身か。
Yes, I admit it's a little daring. I keep it. It evokes good memories. A precious old friend of mine. A most wonderful artist.
誰だろう。
He's got an eye, that's for sure, considering his model.
Was that supposed to be some kind of compliment?
I don't know. I don't compliment often. Not on purpose, anyway.
Oh, you're funny.
人を指さしちゃいけません。まあでも、そんな見ることないから、話すか。
This woman's aware of her charm, and she knows how to use it. A rare and dangerous combination.
How do you like your bourbon, Mr. Featherland?
バーボンの飲み方は、ロックでいいです。
In a glass. But thanks, I had a couple before I came. I feel like this may be a long night.
I hope it doesn't bother you if I have one myself.
I get offended if women don't drink in my company.
っていうか、ランマイ、バーボン飲んだことないです。
Oh, you are a funny guy.
So I've been told. Anyway, lovely room.
Yes. Look, Mr. Featherland.
It's sunny. Saves us a lot of time.
Okay, Sonny.
So, why am I here?
You know, men tend to babble in my presence.
飲んだことはあるけど違いのわからない私です。ねえ、ほんとねえ、庶民はなかなかこういうハードボイルドな世界にはあれですよ。もう言葉が出てこないや。
It must be exhausting.
It is, but you're not the type to beat around the bush.
Is it too banal if I tell you it's an occupational hazard?
Terribly.
So can I start the unpleasant questions?
また尋問っていうか質問タイム来るかな。
I've asked you here so you can do what you do best.
向こうもそのつもりか。
Really? I thought you asked because you wanted me to investigate for you. But if you'd rather be drinking...
You do have a sense of humor. How reassuring.
Only if I'm a bit hungover. That's usually quite common.
Oh, please drop the act about being the alcoholic, heartbroken ex-cop, Sonny. It would undoubtedly suit you, but I've seen you scanning my room. From the second you set foot in here, you started working, and everything I say gets sorted in your brain. Am I right?
そうね。部屋精査しましたね。
That's a bit of an exaggeration, but yeah, it's something like that.
Well then, Sonny, come at me.
了解。
Oh, that's something I don't hear often. With pleasure.
さあ、尋問ね。先に答え情報。実に謎の多い女、危険ですらある。だがとんでもないトラブルに巻き込まれているのも間違いない。問題は厄介事の原因は彼女なのか、それとも別の誰かなのかという点だ。それを聞き出すか。
Natasha is a confident woman. I can exploit that. But I must be careful. Every part of her oozes danger.
自信に満ちれた女性。これさ、ひょっとしてさ、 このメモ帳に書かれているフォントで表示できないやつは省略されてるのかな。自信家。まあ素晴らしいパフォーマンスでした。まずは褒めるとこからね。
That was a remarkable performance.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Do you perform here frequently? You're also the owner, if I'm not mistaken.
Sadly, I don't have the time, but the stage still calls my name, and I perform just a few times a year, and always with a new song.
ステージ慣れしてますね。
So that was all the excitement.
I have many admirers, if that's what you mean. Yes.
謎が多いの写真。家もあなたの部屋もとても優雅ですね。なんかちょっと脱字が目立つな。の写真は文大胆ですねこれちょっと選んでみるか。
The picture on the wall is quite daring.
やっぱフォントだフォント的な問題だ。壁の写真は随分大胆ですね。壁と随の字が多分ないんだろうな。
Only if you knew how old I was at the time.
I think I'm on a slippery slope here.
Come on, don't be shy. Ask me.
めっちゃ指さすやん
All right. How old were you?
笑われた。
Did you really believe I'd tell you?
You're quite a player, aren't you?
教えられへん。
Life is anything but a game, detective.
猫性ね。人生ね。
You tell me.
イーブン・ウェスラー。率直に言っちゃう？でもファンだったらわかる気もするけど、どうだろう。
Do you think one of your admirers might be behind the threats?
Those who admire me usually idolize me. No, I don't think it's one of them.
そっか、自信家だもんな。
You know, the soul of an animal is extremely complicated. Sometimes all it takes is a bad look or some small rejection to turn admiration into hate.
ファンチね、ファンチ。
That's a stillborn theory. No one hates me if they once loved me, Mr. Detective.
すごい自信だな。
I see. これはちょっとなんか悪印象を与えそうだから。自分で来るわけにはいかないでしょう。 Do you have any material evidence concerning the threats?
You may think I'm irresponsible, but I didn't keep any of it. I simply couldn't bear to look at them.
証拠がない。
Didn't you think maybe the police would need it?
I didn't think I needed the police. Moreover, do you think the girlfriend of Ibn Wessler could ever turn to the cops?
とはいえ、証拠がない。
I see. So, what about me? How do I come into the picture?
It sounds ridiculous, but you're my last hope.
あなたが私の最後の希望よ。それはそれでどういう意味なんだろうな。めっちゃ指さしてくるな。
That does sound ridiculous, but I accept my ego and old habits.
You can't do anything else, can you?
Something like that. A leopard can't change its spots. Deep behind the diamond skin lies the truth. It doesn't matter how hard Natasha's trying to hide it. She's scared. Now I must concentrate to finally find out what I want to know.
集中しなければ。指さすのはいけないんだぞ。ねえ。なに非常に官能的。吉和さん。でもわかる。すごい。そういうキャラとして描かれてるもん。怯えもあるか。
What was in those threats, exactly?
The message itself is not a threat. It's just a word.
どういうこと？
But a word again and again is threatening.
Exactly.
また指さす。
So,
You really don't have any idea which word could be used for a woman like me?
これな。何らかのその言葉をさ、求めて、正解がこの人の中にあるからさ、下手なこと言えないんだよな、こういう質問。
I guess I do. Yes, I think I know what it could be.
Whore.
おっと、そういう意味？
Cat got your tongue? Am I right? You heard it. I said what you were thinking. And yes, that was in the message. That was printed on the paper and painted on my wall in giant red letters.
あ、でもそうか、その言葉が書かれていたっていう意味か。ちょっと見失ってた。めっちゃ指さしてくるんだもん。
Well, thank you for your honesty.
売春婦と書かれてたか。脅迫軍は2匹の危険な関係と関連性があるのかな。イブン・ウェスラーとナターシャの話かな。関係があるか。誰も見てないんですか、その影すら。まあでも、どうだろう。あ、フィルマーの話、してもいいのかな。フィルマーの話しよっか。
What about Fillmar? Is he here because of you?
Mr. Lowe helped me before, and yes, he was the first I approached.
ほう。
You've managed to curb my enthusiasm a little.
Doesn't keeping two irons in the fire give me a better chance? But you don't have to worry. He didn't find anything. And he's not interested anymore, no matter how much I offer to pay him.
じゃあローはあんまり有力な情報が得られなかったってことか。胸が寒いまらなんだ、とても悪い猫。そうね、そう。彼女も手強そう。彼女もなかなか複雑そう。いやー、真打ち登場って感じね。一番最初の話からようやくたどり着くことができた。
Why?
You'll have to ask him.
I think I'll do that.
今回刑事メーター順調に上がっていくな。暗い過去、昔の相手、もしかして夫。ファンでなければ身内の仕業でもないとすると誰なんだと思います？いや、わかんねえから聞いてきてんだろ。ズバリぶっ刺していってもいいのかな。結婚してたっていう話あったっけ？
A dark shadow from the past. An ex-lover. A husband, maybe.
I'm surprised you asked that just now.
Well, I have my habits. Some call my methods peculiar.
What a curious way to put it.
I'm a curious kind of fellow. So,
I've never been married, and I don't really have any serious relationship before Hobart.
ホバート。
a more dangerous, not serious relationship, maybe?
I've never been with anyone long enough for them to hate me.
Love is just another face of hate.
So is hate a face of love then?
I guess. Were you on the run?
No, Mr. Featherland. I came to Clawville with a clean slate, and I'd like to believe it will stay that way.
You mean as the girlfriend of Ibn Wessler, the biggest mob boss
Oi,
in
oi, oi, oi,
Clawville?
oi.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Oi, oi, oi.
Natasha is a mysterious woman, but I must gouge out at least one of her secrets. Enough games. It's time to know why I'm here.
おお、消しめた。上がるね。なぜモリーを知ってるんですか？そうよ、そこも重要よ。
Let's stop beating about the bush. How do you know Molly?
I'm prepared for that question, but it's still not easy.
と
You knew very well that if you threw in the name of my wife, I'd come to you no matter how vague and suspicious the case was. I just want to know if you're simply a manipulator or you're really that desperate.
I really know her. I'm not lying.
けど簡単には話せないってこと？
Oh, really? How? Were you a nurse too? Forgive me, but I don't think so.
Don't be rude and so cynical, Sonny.
I'm sorry, but that's me when feline claws are at my throat.
Molly is an old and good friend of mine. She has nothing to do with this, but I knew that if I didn't mention it to you, you wouldn't have come.
いや、納得いかねえな、それは。古い友達だった。へえ。
Yeah, Natasha, you're right there.
I knew you were a decent fowl, that you would help me. That's what you're famous for.
Don't go there. Flattery doesn't work.
Look, forgive me. I shouldn't have brought your wife into this.
それだから。人を指さしながら言うセリフじゃないから。
You're right, you shouldn't have. But to be honest, I don't think she's my wife anymore. On paper she is, but I haven't seen her in years.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Really?
I did. I knew I checked you out before I sent Deborah.
Cluck me. This case is getting more and more intriguing.
まあね、こっちはね、伝説の刑事で、たくさん関連書籍も出てるから、調べようと思えば調べやすいわな。さあ。出た。脱字。私を最初から何々したでしょ。脱字があるとわからんのよ。私に何をしてほしいんだ。 何々したでしょうの何々の部分によっては、向こうの機嫌を損ねることになりかねないしな。まあ、じゃあ。でも聞いてみるか。
You played me from the start,
騙した。
didn't you?
It wasn't my intention.
I'm an old cock, Natasha. I've played too many of these games, and I've been on the losing side often enough.
So, you're going to walk away?
You're damn right. I don't know if it's worth it for me.
Look, Sonny, money's not an issue.
だったら率直にいろいろ言ってくれよ、隠さずに。
Oh yeah, your fawn had already mentioned that. But unfortunately, it'll be hard to spend all that dough when I'm dead.
Dead? Don't even say that.
Do you have a gun?
Me?
Of course you, Natasha. Do you have it on you?
身を守る程度のことは
Not at the moment.
備えてない。
Well, let me give you some advice. Keep it with you, always. Maybe in your purse.
You don't think they, whoever they are, would hurt me?
Don't be naive, Natasha.
You're right. I'll keep it with me.
I don't want to scare you, but 2 cops snooping around can mess something like this up, even if it's just 2 roosters.
You'll keep snooping? Thank you, Sonny.
Maybe you're getting yourself into even deeper trouble with me. Thank me when this is all over.
まあ。なんか今回はうまいこと言ったね、全体的に。ナターシャに当てられたメッセージの言葉は一言、バイタ。売春婦とか、ビッチとかそういうことかな。よしよし。
Just one more thing, Sonny.
Natasha?
Please, come to 37 Rochester Street in Flower Town tonight. I'd like to show you something that could be of a great help in your investigation.
なんや。パチパチありがとうございます。うまく運んだですね。ねえ、うまいこと。ただ相変わらず会話の流れとか、二人のテンションと、刑事メーターの、上がりっぷり下がりっぷりが、すごいなんかね、実感しづらくてさ。まあ、うまくいったんやなっていう感じ。なかなかこいつは、あれですね。いぶし銀な、味わい深い世界でございますな。
I was afraid this was coming. Why there? Why not here and now?
It's something I keep hidden there. I won't take the risk of Ibn or one of his men seeing it.
言語だとつながる言い回し。そうかもしれないですね。翻訳の問題もあるかもしれない。なんかすげえ威圧的に話しかけてさ、ねえ、萎縮させそうな尋問の仕方の時もメーター上がったりしてるしさ。難しいよね、こういうのはね。
Isn't Ibn too dangerous to keep secrets from?
そら危険やわ。
Sonny,
ギ
a
ャングのボス
woman
やで。
is naked without her secrets.
それ初めて聞いたけど、かっこいいな、言い回し。
I knew you would understand.
Oh yeah, I understand everything. So, when do we meet? The night is almost over.
I'll be there in an hour. Don't be early and don't be too late.
マジっすか。
Look, Natasha, you know...
Please, this is very important to me.
Sure, I get it. I'll be there.
Thank you.
品物？
Until later, Natasha.
Goodbye, Sonny.
いろいろ進んだな。まだ尋ねられる。 待って、まず、鍵？
うん。
鍵か。と、手がかり。ナターシャは恐れており、その恐怖は本物だ。だが、それでも全てを話してくれてるわけじゃない。どうも引っかかる。ナターシャが何かを見せたいと自分の別荘へ招待してきた。他の状況だったら申し出を喜んでいたとこだが、今回ばかりは心配だ。脅しというより、ナターシャに宛てられたメッセージの言葉は一言、開いたと書かれていただけだった。だが読み取れることは多い。あの文字か。ちょっと水を飲みます。さてと、ちょっと尋ねるか。いっぱいあるな。
Why did you name it the Tsar Club when you took over? It was the Millions before.
Maybe you can guess my origins from my name and my accent. I come from the eastern Tsardom of Slavonia. We are quite respectful of our leaders.
You feel that's not the case here in Clawville?
Here? No, absolutely not, Mr. Featherland. Many here don't even know the name of their king. To them, he's only the Fox King. It's quite disrespectful and rude.
There's some truth to that.
世界観情報めっちゃ入ってくる。
Where I'm from, we choose our leaders ourselves, and whatever they do later, we proudly stand by our decision.
So that's why the name, in respect to your country.
Don't take me for so sentimental. It's only partly the reason. We lived there until I was 14. Then we had to flee. It doesn't matter why. In the end, I was the only one who made it to Clawville. So the name isn't because of nostalgia or respect. More like a reminder.
ちょっと待ってや。ちょっと待ってや。まず、ちょっとずつやらないと。ストーニア帝国の出身。彼女の家族はそこから亡命してきたらしい。いろいろあったんやな。フィルマンはナターシャに雇われていたようだが、足元が炎上する前に事件から手を引いたようだ。だが有能な探偵らしく証拠を一部残しておいてくれていた。俺たちの捜査にも役立つかもしれない。世界観。わお、ちょっと待ってね。今日は咳止めがあんまり効いてない。効いてなくてちょっと咳が出ている。そしてテキスト量が多い。誇り高きストーニア国民の故郷たるこの痩せ細った地では、主に捕食動物や大型猫科が暮らしている。クロービルとストーニアの関係は歴史及び財政からギクシャクしたものとなっている。さっきの肉体戦において最も多くを失ったのはストーニア帝国であったが、多くの動物がストーニアこそ第二次肉体戦、世界大戦的なイメージなのかな。の引き金になりうるとし、現代世界に最も大きな影を落とす脅威として認識しているのも事実である。二首の大陸アールテラは国土においては自然界の三大陸で2番手であるが、 そのうちには世界で最も先進的で影響力を持つ国々、ノーティカ、ストーニア帝国、アビリア、ビレシア、スウォラッソ、ブラボスラビア、フロン帝国、そして染色の町クロービルなどを擁している。世界広がるね。今のところ肉食動物は見たことがない。肉食動物はね、動物はたまに出てきています。警察署、警察署に何がいたっけ？警察署の偉い署長は犬でした。犬って肉食よね。雑食？自信なくなってきた。ちょっとお返事やめよう。そして多くの動物から狐の王と称されるヘクター3世はファロワウ王朝の3代目にあたる。クロービルは国土こそ狭いが、国王は自然界において最も強い影響力を有する動物の一角である。これはクロービルの重要性というよりは遠方の植民地の豊かさになんとかる権力である。それでいこうか。
Why, Deborah?
で、デボラ
I
な。
could not seek you out in person. It was risky even to send Debbie.
まあでもそうよね。それは確かにそうだと思うわ。安易にあちこち動き回れないっていうのはあるよな。
It's too late now. Mr. Wessler is aware of my little investigation.
これ多分誤訳だな。女性っぽい喋り方になってるな。
I'm sorry I got her mixed up in this. She's a lovely girl.
She looked like one.
そう、こういうゲームのテキストってさ、そのストーリーラインに沿ってるわけじゃなくて、すごいバラバラなんですよね、確かデータとして。だから翻訳ってめちゃくちゃ大変らしいね、その辺の整合性つけるのに。さあ、ウェスラー
May
は
I be brash?
あ、そっか、ホバートってウェスラーの名前か。
It's New Year's Eve. Everything goes tonight.
Ibn, do you love him?
In my own way? Yes, I do.
Whatever that means.
You can't understand this, Sonny. There are women who can't actually love. Not like they're supposed to. But that doesn't mean they don't love however they can.
That's not a real answer, is it?
If you only accept yes or no, then yes, I love him.
まあ、そう答えることになるよね。ただ、それだけではない複雑な何かしらがありそうですね。肉食動物は存在しています。これから これから先登場するかもしれません。ほな、ナターシャからのメッセージ。
So this message.
I'm sorry I had to upset you, Sonny. But if I didn't take that step, would we be talking here right now?
Well, probably I'd be dead drunk and counting sheepmen in my dreams.
I'm good for you, you see?
Yeah, you're a real angel. Why just me? What's wrong with my partner?
Nothing in the world. I just like to be discreet. I wanted to talk to you in private because of Molly.
Thank you for your discretion. It means a lot.
なんかこのシーン全体的に翻訳が怪しいな。
Don't mention it.
So, who's this Olivia bird?
I know well what you're curious about. You want to know if she's sleeping with Ibn.
The thought may have crossed my mind.
You men. But guess what? Maybe she does.
Wow.
You don't care?
As long as he loves me, I don't.
Wow. ラオウ理論か。
Well, that's your business. What do you know about her?
She's not the one threatening me. You can be sure of that. I know that was your next thought. The lovesick assistant is jealous of the boss's girlfriend and wants to flick her out of the picture. It would even stand up, but Olivia doesn't have feelings. If she let Ibn sleep with her, it's because she does what he says. Nothing more.
確かにそんな印象は受けるね。日本語のニュアンス難しいのがわかるね。大変ね。ほんと大変あるよ。
That was so honest and raw, I'm inclined to believe it.
まあそうやろうな。オリビアの情報が。感情がない。あ、そうね。マーティのところには追加されないのか。マーティとどんな関係があるのかも気になるんだ。すげえ。さあ、じゃあ聞けることは聞いたし、出ていくか。
Well,
Weren't you supposed to be waiting in the car?
I was bored to tears, Sonny. I also thought maybe something happened to you.
You thought Natasha had eaten me alive, huh?
あっち猫だしな。
Well, who knows? You're such a fragile little thing.
I'm too old for this, Marty.
Then next time, leave the dangerous predators to me.
I didn't mean that, Marty. I meant you.
Oh.
あ、そうだ、フィルマーと話さなきゃ。
So, have you talked to Natasha?
In fact, yes. She was, kind of mysterious.
I bet she was. You know, I've never abandoned a case before. Not voluntarily, anyway. But that woman...
You're, too old for this shit, huh?
As you say, pal.
That's exactly how I felt, too.
Before you leave, take this and examine it closely.
なんだ。
What is it?
The reason I've decided all of this is not worth it for me.
Wow, that sounds encouraging.
Take care of yourselves, guys. This case, maybe it goes deeper than you'd think.
Oh, that makes my feathers stand on end.
Ah, old croakers. You're safe while I'm here.
マーティの根拠のない自信。救われるな。
Okay, okay, I didn't say anything.
何？
We stepped into it, didn't we?
何これ？ちょっと近くで見てみる。なんだろう、ちょっとよくわかんないな。人の名前がずらっと書かれてるのはわかるけど、その右側、数字
Of all that's furry, what kind of a list is this?
Exactly. I have no idea, but I don't even want to find out.
よくわからないのに断念したのか、これで。
Those names, all top dogs. Maybe they play cards together.
なるほど。日本で言ったらすごい大物政治家の名前がずらっと並んでる感じか。
Sure, that's very likely. Anyway, I pried this list out of a dead man's hand. Somebody dropped him outside the forest, a few miles from the Wessler residence.
マジか。死人が出てるんだ。
I should have known she was keeping secrets.
Keeping secrets? She's the secret herself.
Thanks, Filmar. This could be important.
Don't thank me. Maybe I've just signed your death warrant.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Oh, shut up, Marty.
新しい場所出た。その前に手がかり。ちょっと待ってね。いかんな、今日せき止め聞いてないな。前と同じような状態になってる。フィルマーから無理やり渡されたリスト、そこに載ってる名前で知ってるのは数えるくらいしかない。いずれも黒ビルで尊敬される上流階級の動物だ。結婚式の出席者リストの可能性もあるが、じゃないよな、そんなもの握って殺される人いないよな。この名士たちの名が書かれたリストもナターシャと関係があるのではないだろうか。やべえ、一気に汚臭くなってきた。場所はウィークエンドハウス。ナターシャ・キャッツェンコの別荘。この町の最も清潔でおかくかくとの線引きもあらわな。フラワービルに位置している。彼女はここに何を隠している？で、尋ねるがあったよな。
The truth is, Ibn's a dirty bastard, but he's likable. It must be his charisma that snared Natasha.
ねえ、あずきさん。知られたからには生かしておけないのにみたいな。絶対やばい。でも気になる。調べなきゃ。彼は感じがいいのか。
Maybe there's more to it than simple wild love.
Who knows? Animals commit the dirtiest of deeds for wild love.
You've got a point. We stepped into it, didn't we?
That's an understatement. All of these names.
Belong to the upper crust.
あ、
Yeah,
ケ
I
イティさん
noticed.
ここまで了解です。ありがとうございました。多分ここで
It's only some sex cult, if you're lucky.
フィルバーの話聞いたらおそらく場所を移動することになるから、そこで今日は終わりかな。
Don't even go there, Marty.
Yeah, all right.
Wonderful girl. Either I'm gonna kill her or I'm beginning to like her.
That's funny. I swear I've heard that before.
Huh, to be honest, me too.
So, Natasha invited us to her weekend house.
That's either very good news or very bad news.
だよな。
50%. That's not that bad, is it?
おめえは黙っとけ。
That's an admirable attitude.
Attitude, yeah, he's got that. Most of the time, I think that's all he's got.
Hey,
Who is this woman anyway? She's like Ibn's shadow. Nobody knows anything about her.
まあでもマーティ知ってる風だよ
I
ね。
don't know if she has anything to do with the case, but it's worth keeping an eye on her anyway.
なんでサニーはそこつっつかないんだろう。
More women, more trouble.
You already fantasizing.
Even the sight of young women make me tired. Anyway, most people say she's the rat's lover too. But next to Natasha, I doubt he'd want her. Anyway, Pussycat would have already torn her to shreds.
Could be.
ナタシャは容認してるっぽいこと言ってたけどね。まあまあまあ、じゃあ次は別荘か。ホップドッグ。あー、黒帯ビル死刑。死刑に戻ってもなって感じはあるから、直で行くか。行って前回みたいに一通り外観でチェックできるところをチェックして、今日は
Well, if there's one thing I'd
What is
learned
it,
during
Charlie?
20 years of detective work, it's that if someone wants to meet you at a remote location at night, you should bring an army for backup. One time, me and Marty were stupid enough to underestimate a situation like that, and we never really recovered. And yet, here we were again, about to step alone into something hauntingly familiar. Only one tactic remained, as the old dogs say. Balls to the wall.
電撃作戦。
This place gives me the creeps.
I wouldn't say I like it either.
Let's take a look around before we go inside.
Textbook.
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
Shut up, Marty.
雨は相変わらず降ってんだな。いやーすげえ気になる。あの言葉ね。車、靴怪しいな。ここはこんな感じか。結構強めですね、これね。傘ささないとずぶ濡れになっちゃうやつ。じゃあまあ遠いとこから。
Chicken police.
Dita.
Hands up.
銃持ち出したよ。
Marty, that's enough.
トランクに銃はありますよっていうことね。
So, this is the word. What can I say? The message is loud and clear.
Yeah, what matters is who is it for and what does it mean?
I can't misunderstand that if I wanted to.
We'll see.
Wait a second, did that bimbo put a spell on you? As you used to say, don't let it cloud your objective judgment, Boss Bird.
Watch who you're talking to, boy.
そして気になる靴。やば。
Damn.
It's not a good sign.
Maybe she just lost it when she hurried into the house.
いや、気づくでしょう。
Yeah, right.
Do you think it belongs to Natasha?
No idea. Do you think I measured her feet when I was in her room?
Not sure I want to know, but I wouldn't be surprised. Should we take it?
Hell no. I'll buy you one if you want. This is police business.
Do you mean the real cops? Do you think...
I'm almost certain. My crest is tingling.
Damn it. Well, thank God I have a weapon on me, or two.
When do you not have one?
Fair point.
Stop staring at it. You're freaking me out.
ごめんなさい。
Okay, I just like shoes.
Furry hell, Marty. I don't want to know.
なんかあるかなって思っちゃった。
You wrote that down?
It burned into my mind.
まあじゃあそんな感じでめちゃくちゃ気になるところですが、そう結構大変な状況にもかかわらずいつも通りの漫才しておる。ある意味ブレなくて安心しますね。さあではよいしょ。とても気になる場面ですが、今日のストリームは終了です。よいしょ。よいしょ。よいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょ。メニュー戻ろうかね。ちょっと待ってね、呼吸を整えてる。いやー、今日はちょっと調子がよろしくないな。なんだろうね、前回のチキンポリスの時がすごいきつかったから、なんかその時のことを体が思い出してる可能性あるな。まあ次回はちゃんと早めにお薬飲んでね、備えておきたいと思います。といったわけで本日の講演はこれにて終了でございます。ご来場コメントいただき誠にありがとうございました。チャンネル登録、Twitter のフォロー、高評価、アーカイブへのコメントなどもしよかったらお願いいたします。See you next stage. Nos vemos en el próximo espectáculo. また次の公演でお会いいたしましょう。それでは皆様、さよなら、さよなら、さよなら。